So I've been part of the Advisory Board for the Legacies exhibition, and it's been really interesting finding out about how an exhibition is conceived and how it goes from an idea to actually coming into production. We've worked mainly remotely, so it's been really interesting, like speaking with some of the other members of the Advisory Board, but then coming together and seeing it all today with the other members. During the pandemic, I think it was in 2020, I wrote a poem called Colourful, and I submitted it to an online exhibition at the London Transport Museum. As part of that, I was asked afterwards if I'd be interested in being part of an advisory board for a new exhibition. And it was the Legacies exhibition, and I thought it sounded really interesting. And being someone from a Caribbean background, I really wanted to learn a bit more, but also be involved in the exhibition itself. The Caribbean community have had a real influence on London, the UK, and particularly the transport system. I think it's really important to remember the legacy, remember the history of where people started and the experiences they had when they came to the UK. And I think just for the future, to be able to look back and see how it's come from the start to now, it's been really important that we don't lose these histories and we don't lose these important anecdotes. Obviously my poem is one of my favourite things in the exhibition, but I also think things like the Guessing the Flag game and also the cookbook with some of the recipes that people would have eaten when they came to the country, it just adds an extra dimension to the experience that people will have had when they've come from the Caribbean to the UK. I think the exhibition is really good for young people. There's lots of vibrant colours, there's flags everywhere, there's a game where they can guess the country based on the flag, and I think that young people can really learn a lot about history, but also how they can get involved in transport. I think there's a really big push to get more young people into transport, and TfL will be at the forefront of that.